I'm like so curious to know what kind of knocked down the pillars in you to make you who you are now. It's like this level of confidence.
Everyone's taking this really seriously. Everyone's really pulling out their best card tricks out, and I'm like, okay, I have to definitely start to step my game up a little bit here. Excuse me? But now I need to come take her away.
With a picnic awaiting them on the other side, our gentlemen have whetted both their appetite and, in some cases, their pants.
I'm having the time of my life.
Time of your life, yeah.
And one suitor seems to have forgotten who he's trying to impress.
Do you need a pink blanket?
A what? No.
Okay, perfect. It'll be nice and warm for you if you ever need it.
Have fun.
Yep, anytime.
With their eyes on the upcoming one-on-one date, each gentleman employs their own strategy to stand out from the crowd.
Are you good?
Yeah. How was being on the boat?
It was fun. I've never had a day at the lake like this before, but I have a feeling that this is going to be really revealing. So I need to see how these guys are around each other, how they get my attention, and if they're the right one for me. It's not only about impressing me, it's about impressing my family, too.
Kessler,
Yes.
next time you want to impress my daughter, you should come and talk to us and try to find out what it is that she's impressed with.
Well, I think we should start there right now, then. Is there anything that would impress her besides jumping in the water or singing?
Yeah, I want to get some one-on-one time with you, so at least I can help you out. That was fun.
Oh, that sounds good.
How's the castle been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Are
your
you
eyes are
desperate?
like, I can't even, your eyes are like piercing.
You're beautiful eyes, too.
Mr. Chapman, he just, God, there's something about him. I don't really know how to articulate it, but it's just all very sexy.
I want to know, like, what makes you tick?
You know, I have to be surrounded by positive energy and the people I love, and just like having those little pieces of joy of like, I love to read, I love to run, I love to dance, like
The little everyday stuff.
yeah, you know what I mean? So what about you?
Yeah. What makes you tick? I don't miss the sunrise. I don't miss the sunset.
Literally?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
But like, if there's a woman that I'm with who I'm like sleeping in with, it'd be kind of special.
With eye contact approaching dangerously intense levels, Mr. Lux decides he needs to intervene, and fast.
The first night I was on the dance card, she had let me know that she wanted to see that I was attracted to her, and that's what I'm ready to get after.
Excuse me. Stolen again? Okay.
I had to jump in the water. I had to kind of live that Mr. Darcy fantasy, and obviously it worked. Worth getting freezing cold, worth getting all my clothes wet, my boots wet, everything. I got some time with her.
Mr. Lux, please have a seat, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can tell you're really deep. I need to pick your brain and like learn what you're about, because I can tell that you have a very pensive, thoughtful side of you.
Yeah, which is like usually not me, because I like having fun and like being goofy and stuff. But I recognize that time is of the essence. So I'm like trying to focus on making sure that I give you what I think is essential in building like a relationship.
So what do you think is essential in building a relationship?
I think number one is communication.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to make sure that I'm cool with like vibing on like a surface level. Like if I take you out somewhere, like we're gonna have fun.
Mr. Lux, I'm kind of confused by him. He's clearly gorgeous, but he's so chill and relaxed. And I've dated guys that have come off as being too cool, and it doesn't feel genuine. So I'm struggling here.
Yeah.
Mr. Membry.
Lovely to see you again. I've never had a serious relationship, so it's quite overwhelming for me, but I am at the stage where I'm ready for one. I have already chosen my church, though, for my wedding. Not that I'm being a bit keen.
Mr. Mumbray, would you please tell my wife what you actually saw in Nicole?
But I've never really met a girlfriend's dad. So this whole scenario of meeting the parents before I even technically go on a date with Nicole is so bizarre.
What do you know about her that would actually keep your marriage long-lasting?
I was like, bloody hell, that's intense. The family orientation thing is a huge thing for me. My family are super close-knit. We have like family barbecues, family meals like twice a week.
Wow.
Like Sundays and stuff is a big thing in the UK.
That's what we do.
And tell me, are you the one doing the barbecuing?
I am the one doing all the cooking, yes. I do a fantastic roast beef.
With everyone attempting to impress the court in their own way, Mr. Cone seemingly panics and opts for a very public slow dance.
This entire time I've been goofy because I've been matching your energy, and I like feel so gravitated towards how free your spirit is.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, it's really important that I stand out in my own way. And by doing that, I do the things that I do, and I know they're gonna be completely different from them in a way that ends up being more dominant in what she remembers. Like dancing like our little homecoming sway. One of the things that you said to me about how you haven't always been this way. I'm like so curious to know what kind of knocked down the pillars in you to make you who you are now. It's like this level of confidence.
Everyone's taking this really seriously. Everyone's really pulling out their best card tricks out, and I'm like, okay, I have to definitely start to step my game up a little bit here. Excuse me? But now I need to come take her away.
Oh my God, like, it's extremely hard to get this one-on-one time with Miss Rémy.
Well, thank you, Mr. Combs. I appreciate it.
When I am constantly being interrupted because all these other guys, they're like vultures. I'm trying to make the most of the moments I get with her. I just hope that this conversation that we did have is enough to keep me off the dance card.
In the shadow of the castle, having crossed the Great Lake, Mr. Castronovo has his own special approach to courting.
Oh, God. Okay.
Champagne. Classic.
It's hard in this situation being comfortable, and you and your family just make that so easy. I think that's a good sign.
I think it's a good sign, too.
Family was one of my, deal breakers, where if family's not your most important value, then it wouldn't work for me. But clearly, that's not the case, so that actually was nice to see.
Yeah.
And hopefully I get to, find out more about your family. I think I'm in good standing. I think that Miss Rémy had a great impression of me today. My charm definitely came out and was in full effect.
It's your time to go.
I would love to learn more about your family, too. So
cheers to that.
Cheers.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. I know.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You always want to be close.
I know.
But damn, I see my competition is more clear now. Everyone's turning it on.
How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I've barely gotten time to speak with you, and I'm so grateful that we get to talk right now.
I'm grateful as well.
And you have the sweetest smile. Can I just give you a hug? You're just the
of
cutest
course.
thing.
No, of course.
You are so
And
sweet.
I want to let you know,
my
you're
gosh.
definitely the smarty pants, but I'm helping the youth and stuff as well. I'm a substitute teacher, so that's huge for me.
I think Mr. Holland is so charming. He has a great energy about him. And the fact that he works in education, that's really attractive to me. I can't wait to learn more about him. Well, when I talk with you, I can't look away. It's not, obviously it's a physical attraction, but it's also just I really feel like I'm in your soul right now.
Oh, definitely.
It's did somebody just?
I think you had enough time. There you go.
Let's have a toast for the evening.
While the suitors sabotage Mr. Holland's time with Miss Rémy, Mrs. Rémy is really not messing around.
Mr. Hunter, are you really at a point in your life where you're ready to find the one?
Yes, absolutely. And I can be honest with you, in my 20s, I was not. I was traveling all around the world. I'm 32 years old. I know my type, and I've never been to Seattle, but I've always wanted to go.
Well, that's interesting because that's what I told my wife when my wife and I decided to get married, because she's the one who had the position that I had to follow her.
Okay.
And I certainly didn't mind doing
There we
it at
go.
all.
It takes a strong man to be willing to pick himself up.
That's precisely my point. I'm glad that you understand that. Mr. Hunter, I have to say, he seems to check a lot of the boxes.
I really like Mr. Hunter. He's very mature and still a lot of fun. He knows what he wants in life.
I look forward to chatting with you.
Want some chicken? It's not really fried chicken and pickles, but
Oh, what you know about fried chicken and pickles?
Actually, I pulled Miss Rémy to the side, hoping that I could talk to her a little bit more and then just kind of be more vulnerable and open up. I'm actually Dominican.
You're Dominican.
Yeah.
My dad's Haitian. So that Caribbean influence on his whole side is really strong.
Yeah. I feel like with my authenticity and my transparency, I think that I will stand out.
I want to know more about you.
Ask me anything.
Tell me about your family.
I come from a single mom. My father wasn't around in my life, so my mother was my father, if that makes sense. Just recently, my mom did pass away about 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
And then a month after that, my brother passed away also. Yeah. So, it's been crazy.
Oh my God, you're so strong.
Yeah, my family is we came from a lot of poverty and a lot of struggles, a lot. So my mom always taught us to be strong, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I can feel your strength right now. I really can.
Opening up, that's the toughest part. Sorry.
No, No, don't apologize. I want to be here to listen, and I want to give you some strength and joy, and also share with your strength too. Like, I think that you're incredible.
The fact that you're crying, I think is pretty awesome. It shows that you have a heart.
Like her.
Because I know, but it's so tough to find that.
Yeah.
It's tough to find somebody real. You know what I mean? Somebody that genuinely cares. You know. I feel bad because, like, you know, you guys are introducing me to your family. And it's like, I want to introduce you to mine. And, like, my brother and my mom was, like, all we had.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can be real with me.
I don't do this.
Mr. King, he's experienced loss that I can't even fathom. And for him to have the strength and the courage to be here right now, that's incredible. Like, that speaks to the kind of person he is. And although it's only week 2, I can tell that he trusts me. That's a good sign for us in a relationship. Just know that you're seen and heard, and I have such a soft spot in my heart for you.
I appreciate that. And thank you for
Yeah.
protecting me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a
Oh, of course.
I appreciate that. You're so sweet.
You made me do that. You almost made me cry. I can't believe that. No one's ever done that.